Hello and welcome to Before You Buy, where we take an in-depth look inside the kit before you buy yours. Here we got another beautiful box art, very retro. The kit in question is the AMT Ford F-100 camper pickup, a 1/25th scale customizing kit. Another great illustration showing the custom front end of our camper pickup. Around the end, same art as the top, and we got a part number of AMT 1412. And here we get another illustration of an alternate version, which is build it one of three ways: stock, custom, or push truck. So we've seen the custom and the push truck versions. Detailed features: 2 custom front ends plus the stock, 2 sets of custom wheels, supercharged Ford engine, custom camper, and that roof flasher and push bumper for our push truck. Again, same end card there. Looking on the bottom, again, as always with round 2, get a nice little preview of our parts, decals. There we have our scale level 2, 136 parts. Down here, again, our part number of 1412, and there's our only mention of the year model, 1963 Ford F-100 camper pickup. And there's our production of 11/10/2023. Again, all new release, all new tooling, even though this is a reproduction of the original annual pickup released back in the 60s. This is all new tooling inside, but very much in the theme of that original 60s. So enough about the box, let's get inside. Right on top, we're going to get our clears. Got our tires and axles. Big old bag of the opaque parts. Our body is loose out of plastic. A chrome tree. Couple trees of the opaque parts, another chrome tree, and at the bottom we got our small decal sheet and our end structures. As always, we'll get everything unbagged and take a closer look. And a quick trip through the instructions. Pretty simple, well defined. We get 2 engine options: tri-carbon or supercharged. Chassis wheels, choose one of your 3 wheel options. Pretty basic interior, as always with a pickup. We got the body, simple assemblies. There's our complete camper assembly. Moving on, we got the drag team or push truck version, or the custom with the multiple grill options. Pick and choose however you want to build yours. Looks like plenty of variety to choose from. Start off here with some clears. We got a nice separate windshield and backlight. We got our camper glass. We got a couple of headlight lenses there. A couple more headlight lenses there. Really good looking glass. Looks like we got nice locator points on our glass. Go with the clears. We do have a couple of clear red pieces. We got tail lights with the appropriate texturing, and then our little dome bulb for our service vehicle. We do have a pair of metal axles, and for our tires we got a set of 4. Pretty nice looking tread. Got a nice clean white wall on one side, totally blank black wall on the other. That's the same for all 4 of these. Moving on, let's take a look at that body. This is a unibody pickup. There is no break between the cab and the bed. Kind of more along the lines of like an El Camino, where it's kind of all an incomplete body. Nice cab there, custom cab on the door handles, door lock. Nice chrome trim going down the side. The Ford emblazoned in the tailgate. The latch handles there. Again, same on the other side. Up top, we do have wipers and vents molded in. Some under hood detail, pretty sparse. Got some nice locator pins marks there. Moving along, here we have a couple of those camper side shells. Pretty nice detailing. Very stylized camper. Here we have our dash. Good looking representation of that dash. Part of our camper behind the cab. Got kind of a bumper filler panel, some under hood pieces, another roll pan. Here is our bed floor and bed front. Bottom of that is blank. Over here, got a couple of little bits. Got a little horn there. We get a little cat there, reminiscent of the 60s kits where you could get little animals and creatures. Cats, pretty cool to see that stuff coming back in all new tooling. Here we have kind of that original style chassis where everything's kind of molded in. Lots of detail there for you to hand paint if you so wish. Down here we might have part of like a steering column. There we've got a nice clean style tailgate. A nicely molded ladder to get to our camper roof. Set of headers, unique design there for the header attachment. Kind of gets smashed in between the heads and block. Here's our kind of camper top. Got some marks for lights. There's kind of a floor. And our lift gate going in to the back end. Some more marker spots, light spots. Here is our seat, simple texturing there. A small piece there, maybe an alternator or something like that. Steering wheel, fan belts. There we got one for that blower assembly. A little more complex, pretty neat stuff there. Here is our interior tub. Has a nice matte material on the floor. 3 pedals for a manual transmission. We do get some nice door handle, window cranks, things like that. Looks like part of our front end, maybe grill surround. These are kind of fences for on top of the camper. Kind of a patio area on top. And of course our hood for that pickup. Very prominent spots for your emblems. So if you want to go really custom, you'd have to fill those in. But nice little inset locator points for the chrome. Here we got some wheel backs. A very simple wheel backs there. Here we have a set of steel wheels with this kind of new designed inner wheel. Not sure why they're kind of re-engineering our wheels. Mobius is kind of doing the same thing. Not sure what the need seen is there. But moving along, our last of the opaque parts, our engine halves and transmission. A nice radiator there. The heads and intake, kind of all one piece, very reminiscent of those original kits. Down here, looks like we've got a fire extinguisher. Nice piece there. Get a toolbox, battery, maybe a couple different batteries there. Our axle locators, some hose work. These are the bottoms for our fuel cans or oil cans, however you'd like to label those. There's our firewall. Some subtle detail there. Got some custom louvers and a couple other little parts there. That wraps it up for our opaque parts. We'll take a look at our chrome. We got a couple of chrome trees to look at. Here we get a couple of custom options. Again, some nice smooth style hubcaps or kind of a custom mag style wheel, slot mag. Again with that uniquely engineered wheel. There is our tri-carb setup. A couple of horns, another fire extinguisher, chrome shifter. Moving along, get some Ford labeled valve covers. Those look pretty nice. A nice little trophy. Again, throwback to the originals. A little torque wrench, a couple of aerials. Looks like another trophy topper there. A couple of gauges, mirror, maybe a fuel pump there. Hard to see. We got a couple of spotlights and a 4-way wrench. Pretty cool. Again, to see all of that classic styled stuff. And yet another set of steel wheels, kind of like a chromed steel wheel. Going across the top, there's our Ford 100 series badging. Must be some of our blower parts there. You got some Ford hubcaps. Plenty of options for your wheels, whether you want to go steel wheels with hubcaps, chrome wheels, all sorts of options. Maybe air cleaner. It's just a guess there. Taking a look at our bumpers. Rear bumper with a plate, very reminiscent of the originals. Got a nice grille there, of course with separate headlights. There's our huge turbo or supercharger housing. Some more small pieces there, can't quite pick out what those are. Take a look at these custom grills. You can get a single headlight or dual headlight option. Both could create a really cool custom. Must be some more of that blower setup, maybe more of like an injector setup. There we got some side mirrors, and there's our front hood ornament. Very nice. Great set of chromes, and that about does it. We just have our decals, small decal sheet with kind of a stripe pattern for a push bar, Speed and Custom Drag Team, Drag Masters, big Ford script there, Street Sleeper, done working. There's some kind of a stock badging with the custom cab and Ford National Record Holding Team, Michigan license plates, moon eyes, both directions on the moon eyes with our gauges, NHRA, Wins Car Care Products, United States Auto Club, Genuine Ford, water fuel labels for our cans. Very nice little decal sheet there. And with that, that'll wrap it up. Photos at the end, and thanks for watching.